this is about you. I thought it would be fun to put out a challenge to you specifically, to everybody watching this video. Who can get the gnarliest, craziest, most impressive, creative shots in the X3? I'm gonna create a hashtag, PM Insta360. What I want you to do is go out and get the most creative, mind-destroying clips or clip that you can of the X3.
I accept Mr. Peter McKinnon's Insta360 challenge. I failed. I set out to win the PM Insta360 challenge with the Insta360 X3. Now, this video is not sponsored, but this camera is ridiculous. I feel like I've just gotten so creative with the things that I've been able to do, and it just opens up my brain to all the different ideas and different things, like how I want to use it. And it's so versatile. You can use it as a POV camera, you can use it as a standard action camera, you can capture really crazy 360 stuff, and that's what I tried to do. But as of recording this video, Peter McKinnon has not announced the winners yet, but I know my video doesn't make the cut. You know what? Let's just roll it. I think it's cool, it's creative, and at least it shows my creative process a little bit of what I was trying to do, even though I didn't really capture what I wanted to do. And I think it was different from what a lot of other people were doing. But was it mind-blowing? No. So I failed to meet my standards, which probably means I failed to meet Peter McKinnon's standards. Just goes without saying. But that's okay, because I learned a lot in this experience. Let's show you how I did it. All right, so this is what we did here. We built a 360 green screen using PVC conduit, made a T-arm, see if you can see it, that swings around with the Insta360 camera, the X3, and then for a key light, that's the Amaran 200X, and then the Amaran 60D with the bulb. You use that as a fill light. You light the backgrounds of the green screen and the key light, you know, to keep me lit. It took a while. We had to figure a lot of things out on the fly, especially had to get it to spin. I had the sense of building and creating with my brother-in-law. Say hi, Andrew. Hi. Try not to get stuck on your idea. You may have that initial idea that's just so exciting. I had this insane idea of building this complicated rig, putting it on a really cool video like an off-road truck, drifting, rooster tail, whoa! Orbit 360 bullet time craziness. So complicated. And you really need to know physics, which I don't. So what I figured out is you should try to brainstorm a bunch of ideas, write them on a list, pros and cons them out. You know, how complicated would this be to shoot? How long will this take you to shoot? What I ended up settling on was still pretty complicated. So next time going forward, I would create a list of as many ideas as I could get out. And then I would try to list out how many variables are involved. How complicated would the setup be? How long will the shoot be? Do you need a small crew? I ended up needing a small crew for what I ultimately did. Definitely
explore as many ideas as soon as you can rather than having to come up with ideas at the last moment. Number 2, give yourself enough time for reshoots. It kind of goes hand in hand with number 1. With this video, I had to build a big set. We had to buy materials, build the set, do a couple dry runs, and then shoot the thing. Building it probably took a solid 4 hours, maybe. Shooting maybe took another 2 hours for 30 seconds of video. It would have been nice to have enough time to go back, look at the footage, and then maybe try to redo it and do it better. But I was down to the wire. It was already late. I came up with this idea 2 or 3 days before we actually did it. This is what happened. Number 3. Now, number 3 is kind of like a 2B, 2-2. This is where I got into a bulk of my problems. Properly setting up the green screen. I created that big ring. We clamped the green screen. We ended up being a little short, even though the green screen said they were 10 by 10 green screens, and I think the circumference came in at under 30 feet, which was like 28 and a half. So really, I should have had overlap, which I was hoping for, but didn't get it. In retrospect, I should have used the Amaran 200X as the main bulb to light the whole green screen, and then use the Amaran 60D as the key light on my face, because the 60D I don't think was powerful enough to kind of eliminate a lot of the shadows that were in the shot. But also, I should have definitely hand steamed or ironed the green screen, because you can totally see where all the folds were that it came in the packaging. But I was rushing. So again, leave yourself more time. And I should have taken more care with the seams. Maybe I should have grabbed some green gaff tape and tried to seal the seams off a little bit. It would have made my life a lot easier. The orbit shot was done 100% in one shot. As my brother-in-law was pulling the string and the whole mechanism was rotating, I was switching out camera pieces. I would use the keyframe feature to keyframe around an orbit within an orbit, like the moon. It would do a 360 around the 360 video that I set up as the background, right? And then eventually come back to me all set up, doing whichever pose I was doing. Because there were all those folds and wrinkles and seams, it just didn't look good. So I decided to... Number 4, surround yourself with awesome people. I could not have pulled this off in the short amount of time that I did without the amazing people that I have around me. My brother-in-law, my sisters, my girlfriend, a couple buddies. I just want to say thank you, Andrew, Steffi, Jackie, Mike, lovely Joanna, and Peter. I can come up with these harebrained ideas at the drop of a hat, and you guys help me just roll with it. And again, I just can't thank you guys enough. Now, despite failing to bring my vision to life, I think it's a cool video, but it really drives me to capture that vision, to bring that vision out, and I will. But that's for another video. And that's all I have for today. So thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun, and I think I'm gonna do more of this. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the videos are, and if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like. I'll see you later. Wow. I did it! Only took 20 minutes.